Okay, friends, so this is R Studio. So, first of all, we'll be looking at how to do simple maths calculations using the R Studio. For example, if I want to do 1 plus 2, so I will simply write 1 plus 2, that is 3. Or if I want to divide 3 by 2, so I will simply write 3 divided by 2. Now, what if I want to store some values? So, I will write A is equal to 1 plus 2, and you can see in my right window. The A is assigned this number now, that is 3. And now if I say that Z is equal to A minus 1, or A plus 6, so the value is already assigned, but it is not displayed in my console screen. So now if I say if I type Z and press enter, it will show me 9. Now similarly, you can also calculate exponent, that is exponent of 2. You can see you get the answer. Then if you want to calculate log, say log of 10. So log of 10, it will show you 2.3 because by default it assumes the natural log. If you want to do a special log, that is log 10, then let's see, log 10 of 100, we should get answer 2. Okay, so we are getting answer 2. So remember, if you are using log and if your log is not natural log, then you will have to specify log 10. Log 10 is the command. Now similarly, let's try to create a vector using say x is equal to, if I want to store a vector, for example x less than sign and dash, this actually stores value c, then bracket. Now say if I want to store 1 comma 2 comma 3 and press enter. So you can see on my right hand window, the x is designated with values 1, 2 and 3. Now say I will do similar exercise. I will do y less than equal to less than sign, and then hyphen, and then c, and what I will do is uh, say 2 comma 3 comma 4. Now y is also a vector which is assigned a value now. Now now what if I want to plot x versus y? So plot plot x comma y, simple plot. So you can see you get a you get dot, you get 3 dots. But what if I want to use line? So if you want to know more about plot command, just type question mark sign and type the command, that is plot, and press enter, and you will see it in now see you can actually have a look at this, the default scatter plot function or generic xy plotting. I'm clicking on that and it will show us what all I can do. Now see, if I want to convert this into line plot, so so if you are seeing this, type, so let me just repeat the command. So I am returning back to my command window. I am I am just pushing up button, up arrow. It stores the memory of the commands which I have typed. So x comma y comma type equal to uh, say L I will give and see. Okay, now I am getting a line. Okay, let me just try some more now. Now what if I want uh, a different color of plot? Is it possible to change that? Let me just see. Okay, so COL is a function for the color. So let me just go back and see how the color changes. So plot in brackets x comma y comma type equal to quotation marks L, that stands for line, comma. Okay, what if I give, okay, comma, and COL equal to, again, quotation marks and red. Now I should get a line in red. So when I pressed enter, so it gave me a line in red. Similarly, you can try many different commands using generic XY plotting. So I hope how we got to know about this command. Just it's very simple in R. That's one of the important thing I like about R. Write, just type question mark, then command plot, and press enter and go to help, and it will show you all the different commands which you can attach with this command and get different styles of plots. So there is more to it, not just that. There are a lot of other things which we can do. For time being, since this is our first lecture where we are just getting accustomed, or we are getting currently acquainted with the usage of R, I will not go deep in that. We will be going deep in our next lectures when we will be plotting different functions, we'll be making different algorithms, etc. Okay, now let us try to assign a sequence to x and y and try to plot a sine plot now. So let me assign a sequence, that is x equal to x seq is the function, bracket minus 2 into pi comma 2 into pi comma 1. So what exactly I have given, what I have asked RStudio to do is to assign x values from minus 2 pi to 2 pi, that is between minus 2 pi to 2 pi with interval of 1. As I push enter, you can see on my right side window there are 13 values which are assigned to x. You can also check the length of this vector by simple command length length of x, that is 13. Now what I will do, I want to assign values to y as well, because if we want to plot y is equal to sine of x. Now you can see the y is also assigned values. Now if I type y and press enter, you see there are values which are assigned to y, which are nothing but sine of all the values of x, and x is my this vector. So I am just pushing and just writing the vector as y and x and pressing enter so to see the values. Now if I give the plot command, let me see what happens. Plot x comma y comma type is equal to, let's go with line, so L. Okay, so I'm getting a graph here, that is a sine function, but it is looking a bit distorted. The reason is we have less points. So let me just reduce the interval. Okay, so this is the command which we used, x equal to sequence seq in bracket minus 2 pi to 2 pi comma 1. So 1 is nothing but the interval at which I want my points or my values to be. So I will reduce this, that is 0.1, and press enter, and you can see now the number of values have increased. So the length of my vector is increased x. So 126 values I have now for x. And similarly, I will have to retype again y is equal to sine of x, because if I directly go and plot x comma y, it will not plot, because here my y is having only 13 values and my x is having 126 values, so it will show me an error. Let me show you that as well. So plot x comma y, see, so what it says, x and y lengths differ. That's what I exactly, that's what I said. So what I will do, I will just give y is equal to sine x, so that the same values are stored in my y as well. Now my y is also the same. Now let me check. Yeah, so almost the same. So the length, let me check the length as well. So 126. Now I think we are up for the plot. Okay, let me give a color also here. Color equal to red. Okay, here we go. So here I am seeing a very good graph now coming up. The graph has smoothened because I have more points. By the way, I can have not just line, I can write it in terms of points as well. Just a small change. Type is equal to quotation marks p, so it changes into points. So friends, that's all for this small lecture. I would suggest you to type the command question mark plot and and read as much as possible about this. The default scatter plot, and here are a lot of things which you can actually do with the plot command. There are different graphical parameters, there are different syntaxes, so you can see lot of things we can do here. So type is equal to p, which we did. Then there are other things like the y limits, or the main title of the plot also you can give. So a lot to learn there, and let's meet next time. Let's meet next time also. So by step we will move towards the basics also, the basics, I mean the theoretical basics of data science, and we will get in depth into that, and we will also see how to apply that on R if you are given a very huge data set. So thank you friends, and once again I want to appeal you to like, share and comment on the video if you want some additional information which I couldn't give here. So definitely type that. I will definitely come up with that video also with that particular information. So till then, tata, bye bye.